Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, I wanted to talk about really the top 4 ETFs that could easily double within the next couple of years. Now all of these are really going to be sector focused, so we're going to have some marijuana sectors, some geometrics, and a variety of other ones that really have a ton of long-term potential, but we'll get into all those little details later in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys got anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about how to properly invest in the stock market, go ahead and check out my course, and you guys can use promo code dividends to get 50% off. So at least check it out, and it'll be the first link down below. So now guys, to jump into it, roll that intro, let's go. Bam! Alrighty guys, so the very first ETF that I want to talk about is a geometric ETF here. So a ton of companies in that geometric sector really working on, cell transfers, DNA stuff. And honestly, you guys can see looking at this chart, it's had an amazing year here. Now looking at it, you guys can clearly see it does have some resistance here at around $108, which is that new high. Did sell off to 92, so I do think that would be a perfect opportunity for a one lump sum investment, because look at this. You guys can clearly see it's hit it multiple times and we get buying pressure in or near that price point. So if you guys want to do a one lump sum, I personally would do it at 92, but another great strategy for all of these ETFs here are going to be dollar cost averaging. So what you do is you figure out how much money you want to invest. So if let's say you want to invest $1,000 into this ETF here, instead of investing one lump sum of $1,000, you'd invest $100 a week over the next 10 weeks or 10 months or however long your time frame is. And what that does is it gets a good average price for this ETF. So if the ETF is up, you're still making money because the ETF is going up. And if the ETF falls down, all you're doing is you're just averaging your price down. And so when it recovers, you're making more. Because imagine if you were buying here, and then you bought here, your average price would be right at here at around $70. So once it broke above 70, you'd be in profit compared to at 75. That's just a little quick example here. But all of these are going to be working perfectly for dollar cost averaging here. But ARKG carries a ton of long-term potential. Price target for the next 4 years is going to be right at $250. That is a very, very bullish price point, but I think it can easily hit it here. Moving on to the next one here, this is a cybersecurity ETF, HACK, H-A-C-K. Looking at it, resistance here at 60, support here at around 50. You guys can see it's hit it at resistance. Now once it broke above it, this old resistance is going to act as new support. So if it does come in contact, that would be a good price point. Me personally, for a one lump sum, I would wait for a break of 53 all the way down and average in to 50. But what did I say before? A good strategy, dollar cost averaging, because you could be buying all the way in here. Now looking at it here, I do think that we are probably a little bit temporary overvalued. I think it can easily come back down to about 54, and I think that would be a perfect buy zone. But dollar cost average this ETF all day long. Like I said, this is a cybersecurity, so really the more we get dependent on internet, the more dependent we're going to want our security online. So I do think HACK would be a perfect ETF that has a ton of long-term potential here. But moving on here to the next one here, we have YOLO. This one is definitely more of a risky ETF here, and you guys can see that looking at these moving average lines, this was selling off here and is now consolidating, and then we are slowly rising back up. So this is a marijuana or cannabis ETF here. So with Joe Biden getting in office, he is more likely to legalize marijuana. That's why we've had a lot of buying pressure in the past couple of months, is because he is now stepping in office here. But breaking down the chart, you guys can see it does have some resistance here and did form some highs just this past week here at $19.83. So yes, it's probably overvalued temporary, but honestly, I do think that this ETF is going to continue to ride and really have a beautiful bullish, couple of years. Price target for this is going to be right at around $42 to $45 for the next 3 to 5 years. I think it can easily hit that, and it's just a matter of time, to be honest. Look at this volume here traded in the millions today, which is great. But I do think probably a little bit temporary, overvalued. Good buy zone would be right at around $17 if you guys can get in, but still kill with dollar cost averaging. You guys will not regret it here. Now, the last and final one here is ICLN. Now, this is probably, ICLN. This one here is probably one of my favorites. This is a clean energy ETF. So if you guys are really believers in, recycling and clean energy, this is a perfect ETF. Has a ton of companies that are working in clean energy, whether it's solar, wind turbines, whether it's a variety of other things that they do have. The companies in this ETF are working on. Beautiful upward trend. You guys would absolutely kill it with dollar cost averaging. But if you guys are going to try to get in, I would try to get in really under 30. But I do think this could easily come back up or easily come up to about $50 to $55 within the next 3 years here. And I know you might be saying, well, Carter, are you just throwing random numbers out there? Well, look at the rate of return, and all this has to do to hit that is honestly continue that momentum. And I honestly think with all 4 of these ETFs, we are only getting more dependent on clean energy. We're only getting more dependent on internet. I think we're getting more dependent on cannabis. And I honestly think that ETF was trading higher than my price target. And then the last one, geometrics, we are only getting more and more dependable on, the cell transfers and a lot of the techie medical side. I think that carries a ton of long-term potential. And honestly, some analysts think that they can go way higher. But all these guys carry a lot of potential. So I hope you guys learned something. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bang.